Hello, in this video, we're focusing on the practical concepts that you can actually apply in the real business world. Hope you enjoy it. Let's get on with it. Today, we're going to explore how to set prices strategically to maximize your business profits. Pricing isn't just about covering costs or matching competitors. It's about understanding the value you offer and how customers perceive it. Throughout this presentation, we'll look at ways to develop pricing strategies that align with your overall business goals and help you achieve peak profitability in a competitive market. Let's get started by breaking down the key concepts behind effective pricing strategies. Every business sends signals to its customers without even using words, and one of the strongest signals comes from the price of a product or service. Price isn't just a number. It tells customers how much a company values what it offers, and it shows confidence in the quality and benefits of the product. When a price is set strategically, it becomes a clear message that helps shape customer decisions and behaviors. It reflects the company's approach to its market and directly impacts its financial success. In essence, your price tag communicates your value, and it's important to make sure that message is the right one. Most businesses don't give pricing the attention it deserves. They often just copy competitors, guess what customers might pay, or fear raising prices for even a small amount. The truth is, getting your pricing wrong can seriously hurt your profits, while smart pricing can improve your bottom line quickly without needing more sales or cutting costs. Pricing isn't just about being the cheapest option. It's about knowing the value you offer, understanding your customers, and creating a pricing approach that boosts profits and strengthens your market position. Throughout this presentation, you'll learn practical ways to develop a successful pricing strategy, see examples of companies that do it well, explore different pricing methods with their advantages and challenges, and finally, gain a key insight that ties everything together. Strategic pricing can impact a business right away by boosting profits without extra effort or investment, since even a small price increase of just 1 to 5% can significantly improve profit margins. Beyond increasing revenue, pricing also helps shape how the market sees your brand. A higher price suggests a premium, trusted product, while a lower price positions the brand as budget-friendly and accessible. By carefully setting prices to match your brand's intended image, you ensure customers receive the right message and your business stands out in the market in a way that supports your goals. Effective pricing helps you understand your customers better by grouping them according to their needs, how much they're willing to pay, and the value they see in your product. This lets you design different price levels, bundles, or packages that appeal to each group specifically. Additionally, thoughtful pricing decisions shed light on which products are key to your business and which might need improvement or could be phased out, so you can focus resources on what really moves your business forward. Lastly, a strong pricing strategy offers a competitive edge, because while others can copy your marketing or product features, replicating a deeply considered value-based pricing model is much harder, helping protect your position in the market. To set prices strategically, it's essential to start by understanding your true costs. This means looking beyond just production or service delivery expenses and including all related costs like shipping, logistics, labor, marketing, and overheads. When you have a complete picture of your cost structure, you avoid guessing games and can set prices that ensure profitability. Without this clarity, pricing decisions are less predictable and can hurt your bottom line. Knowing exactly what it costs to bring your product or service to market is the foundation for pricing that supports peak profitability. Customers don't simply buy features, they buy the value and the outcomes those features provide. To develop pricing that truly reflects this, it's important to understand what your customers care about most and what sets your solution apart from others. Different customer groups will value benefits in different ways and to varying degrees. So recognizing these differences helps in tailoring your pricing effectively. Consider how your product or service improves their lives or business operations, as this perceived improvement is what justifies the price you set. While costs set the minimum price you can charge, the real price is anchored in the value your offering delivers to the customer. This approach ensures pricing aligns with customer expectations and maximizes profitability. Customers don't all see the value of your product or service the same way, so it's important to understand how much they're actually willing to pay. You can find this out using several methods. Surveys help gather direct feedback on price sensitivity, while price anchoring tests show how customers react to different reference prices. Running A/B pricing experiments lets you compare performance with varied price points in real time. Additionally, competitive benchmarking reveals where your prices stand in the market. Together, these techniques help define the price range that customers are comfortable with, giving you a solid foundation to set prices that capture the maximum value without turning potential buyers away. When choosing a pricing model, it's important to match it with how customers perceive value and how your business goals align. Value-based pricing focuses on the worth your product delivers to buyers, rather than just the cost of making it. Tiered pricing offers different options like basic, standard, and premium to appeal to various customer segments, which we often see in software and service industries. Penetration pricing starts low to quickly build market share before raising prices, helping new products get a foothold. Premium pricing sets a high price to communicate exclusivity or superior quality, making the product stand out. Bundle pricing combines several products or services into one offer, increasing overall appeal and perceived value. Dynamic pricing adjusts prices based on real-time factors such as demand, season, or time of day, commonly used by airlines and hotels. Picking the right model is just as critical as deciding the exact price, because it shapes how customers perceive what they're paying for and ultimately affects profitability. Your pricing needs to clearly reflect your brand's identity and the audience you serve. For premium brands, pricing too low can damage the perceived quality and exclusivity, while value-focused brands need to avoid charging prices that customers won't see as worth it. Your price should communicate who you are as a brand, the customers you target, and the reasons your product or service matters to them. Keeping your pricing consistent with your brand position helps build trust and reinforces the value proposition. This alignment is essential for maintaining credibility and maximizing profitability over the long term. People often judge prices by comparing them with other prices, so using strategies like anchoring and psychological pricing can be very effective. Anchoring means presenting a higher original price first, which makes the current price seem like a better deal. Charm pricing, like setting a price at £9.99 instead of £10, works because customers perceive it as significantly cheaper, even though the difference is small. Decoy pricing introduces an option that is intentionally less attractive to steer customers toward a preferred choice. Offering high-tier options can also make mid-tier ones appear more affordable and appealing. These tactics show that understanding how customers think about price is just as important as the actual cost or value from a financial perspective. Balancing psychology with economics helps create pricing that maximizes profit. Pricing is an ongoing process that requires constant attention and adjustment. To get it right, you need to test different price points and measure results carefully. Look at conversion rates to see how many prospects turn into customers at each price, and gather customer feedback to understand their perceptions and reactions. Use price sensitivity data to see how changes affect demand, and track sales performance alongside profit margins to ensure your prices support your business goals. The most successful companies don't set prices once and forget them. They continually refine their pricing strategy based on real-world data to maximize profitability over time. This approach helps you stay responsive to market changes and customer needs, driving better business results. Apple is a prime example of strategic pricing done well, especially when it comes to premium pricing. They charge higher prices because customers see exceptional value in their products. This value comes from strong brand loyalty, which means people trust and prefer Apple even if it costs more. Their high-quality design makes their products stand out, adding to this perceived value. Additionally, Apple's ecosystem lock-in keeps customers invested in their range of devices and services, making it harder to switch to competitors. By positioning themselves as a luxury tech brand, Apple uses pricing to reinforce their premium image, showing how pricing choices can align perfectly with brand positioning to drive profitability. Netflix uses a tiered pricing strategy with its basic, standard, and premium plans, each designed to match different customer needs and willingness to pay. This approach allows them to reach a broader audience by offering entry-level access for budget-conscious users, while providing more features and higher quality options for those willing to pay more. By targeting a range of customer segments in this way, Netflix can maximize overall profitability and keep subscribers engaged at different price points, making the pricing both strategic and effective. Uber uses dynamic pricing to respond to changing demand throughout the day. When more people need rides, prices go up to encourage more drivers to get on the road and to maximize earnings during busy times. Conversely, when demand is lower, prices drop to attract more riders and keep the system active. This flexible approach allows Uber to balance supply and demand efficiently, ensuring availability and profitability at scale. It's a clear example of how adjusting prices in real time can meet customer needs while boosting revenue. Budget supermarkets like Tesco and Aldi set their prices low every day to attract shoppers who are very careful about how much they spend. This approach focuses on leading the market with lower prices rather than relying on sales or discounts. By doing this consistently, they manage to sell large volumes and keep customers coming back. This creates strong loyalty because shoppers trust they will always get good value without needing to hunt for bargains. It's a straightforward but effective strategy that helps them compete successfully with other retailers. Luxury fashion brands like Rolex, Chanel, and Louis Vuitton use high prices intentionally to communicate exclusivity and keep their products scarce. This scarcity makes their items more desirable, as owning one signals status and taste. Their pricing strategy relies heavily on the value customers place on the brand itself, allowing them to maintain very high profit margins. Instead of competing on volume, they focus on preserving their prestigious image, which justifies the premium price and keeps demand strong among their target audience. Strategic pricing offers several key benefits that can significantly impact a business's success. First, even small adjustments in pricing can lead to much higher profit margins, making your efforts to optimize prices very worthwhile. Next, pricing strategies help strengthen your market differentiation, turning your price into a part of your brand identity that customers recognize and trust. Additionally, offering multiple price tiers allows you to better target different types of customers, meeting their varied needs and willingness to pay. Finally, having a well-planned pricing strategy makes your revenue more resilient, as it reduces the risk of competitors undercutting your prices and helps maintain steady income streams. Together, these advantages make strategic pricing a powerful tool for growth and stability. Strategic pricing requires a thorough understanding of your customers and market, so it's not something you can set without good data and insight. It involves ongoing testing and optimization, which can take a lot of time and effort to get right. There's also the risk that customers might react negatively if they find prices inconsistent or unfair, which can damage trust. Additionally, even though a well-designed strategy is hard to copy, competitors might still try to imitate your pricing, especially if the approach is straightforward. These challenges mean strategic pricing needs careful management to succeed. Pricing is a critical element in any business strategy because it directly impacts profitability and brand perception. It's not just about setting a number, it's about understanding the value you provide to customers and using pricing decisions to reflect that value. Companies that succeed over time aren't necessarily those who offer the cheapest prices or rely solely on flashy marketing tactics. Instead, they are the ones who confidently align their pricing with the unique benefits they deliver, creating a clear competitive advantage. Pricing should be a deliberate, ongoing strategic decision that supports your brand's position in the market, drives profits, and ultimately shapes your business's future. This means investing time and effort to deeply know your customers and market, so your pricing truly reflects your value and supports your long-term goals. If you found this video useful, there's plenty of more business and finance videos on the channel that you'll enjoy watching and get great practical value from. In the meantime, thanks for watching.